Hello everybody, welcome to episode 8 of the Terraria lightly modded playthrough. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be fighting Skeletron and exploring the dungeon in preparation for hard mode, which we will probably go ahead fight the wall of flesh next episode so long as we can beat Skeletron this time around. So we're going to just start off the episode. It's almost night. We're going to fight Skeletron, hopefully beat him first try. If not, oh well. Right here, I've made an arena. It is 100 blocks wide for the actual flat part, and then the little slopes up here, they go 25 out, and then I can jump over really easily. So, Dryad's here. That's just to give the Dryad's Blessing, which will boost my defense. Maybe she can show that really quickly. But I've thrown on the Hive Pack. Off screen, I got the Bee's Knees, and I mean, what can I say? It's the Bee's Knees. It doesn't look like much, but it's really good, especially against Skeletron. Along with the bee gun, and with the Hive Pack, it actually, you can see like the bees are super big. So that will be very helpful. And yeah, I would appreciate it if she could show off the Dryad's Blessing, but that's okay. Also, really quickly before we start, I think it's funny, there's a Crimson right there. There we go, see? 42 defense, as opposed to when she's not doing this, I think it's like 39, maybe? 34. So, yeah, it's definitely a big boost. It jumps up, what, 8? Something like that, yeah. Anyway, here we go. We're going to fight Skeletron right at the start of the episode. Hopefully this doesn't go too terribly badly, but here we go. Okay, so I'm going to be kind of quiet during the fight probably, but basically my main strategy is to just use the bee gun until I run out of ammo, or run out of magic. And then I'm going to use the Bee's Knees, and what this will do is the bees will be summoned, and they can just continuously damage Skeletron. And what needs to happen is I need to destroy the hands first, for those of you that don't know how Skeletron works. If I don't destroy the hands, then his defense basically makes it where I can't damage him at all. So, let's see, we can switch back to this. And I'm going to be kind of quiet now. Okay, it's one hand down. Now we've just got the other one in his actual head. That's not good. That is really not good. So now that I've taken out a hand, you can see that he's shooting out little miniature skulls, which they're not fun, especially when you get caught by it right before he does that spin attack. He doesn't actually shoot them out during the spin attack, which is good, but if you get caught by it right before, then it'll slow you down, stop you from moving, and then he can get you. And then when you get stuck inside it, it's bad news, because when you're stuck inside the head, there's almost no way to get out reliably. Okay, let's jump around this way, and I'm going to be quiet again. Okay everyone, I think we've done it. First try. Man, I don't think I've ever actually beaten Skeletron first try in expert mode. So, I'm being honest. 1 kill, 0 deaths. There we go. Now we got the treasure bag. What did we get out of it, I wonder? It's really what I want to know. Let's see, I know Bone Glove will be in there. And oh, we actually got Book of Skulls. I've never gotten this. And it looks cool. I don't actually know if it's good, but it's masterful. It's always nice. We got the Bone Glove. Anyway, that was fun. Man, I legitimately cannot believe I did that first try. But now that we are down here, I'm gonna get really close and personal. We're gonna go down here. That was actually just to make sure my mic was on. I would have been really upset if my mic were off. We're just gonna drop down this way, and we're going to explore the dungeon. And I'm thinking that, oh, golden key already. Very nice. I'm thinking that the best way to end this episode is, oh, another one? Wow. This is actually going really well. Keep getting sidetracked. Best way to end this episode, I think, is going to be, after we've explored all of this, that is a cool painting, to go ahead and make the best pre-hard mode sword, because, I mean, you can't not get it, plus, you just can't not get it. That's really the only reason. It's a really good sword, though, and it turns into the most iconic weapon of this game. If you look at the original, or it might even still be the original official cover art for the game, but it's on there. It's big, it's green, it's mean, it is a monster killing machine. Man, I don't know where my humor has gone today, but so yeah, we're making our way down, and I'm not sure when we're going to find something that isn't just a bend or a water candle. Hopefully soon. Oh, here we go. We didn't find a water candle, we found 2 water candles. Even better. Twice as good, right? Sure. Let's see. We need the mechanic, though. That is priority number 2. Priority number 1 is find the Muramasa, which is a blue sword that is required to use for the other sword we're going to make in this episode. No, there was a little gold thing there. I did do some AFK farming off screen, so we're at like 2.5 platinum right now. Oh, bound mechanic. There we go. But yeah, I think we're good on money, especially, I mean, we only really need, in my mind, 3 platinum for all the way up until, like, Plantera, maybe, or definitely Moonlord. Unless we cheese it, but I think I'm going to not do that unless I'm really, really struggling. Let's see. Yep, I'd say the clocks line up pretty well. Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of them down here. Still no chest. It's kind of disappointing. But reality is often disappointing. A misunderstood hero once said. Actually, so, give me your opinions on that. Those of you that are superhero movie fans, what is your opinion on Thanos? Do you think he's the bad guy? Do you think he's a good guy? Do you think that changed between Avengers 4, or 3 and 4? Because, my opinion, between Infinity War and Endgame, Infinity War, you know, everyone says Endgame was a masterpiece. Infinity War was the one that should be praised. Endgame, I liked it, but, you know, it didn't really live up to expectations I had. I thought they were just a bit too, like, I mean, it's the last movie, you know, so they're going to have some fun with it, but I thought they kind of let go a little bit too much. I didn't like the way they, like, the humor was, there was too much humor in it, right? And very rarely will you hear me say too much humor. But if it's supposed to be this, like, really big, final, like, emotional thing, then I don't want to be laughing 90% of the time, right? Infinity War, they broke up all the depressing, emotional stuff with some funny scenes. And it worked, because they did it very sparingly. And when they did it well. Endgame, that's not really their thought process. Okay, seriously though. I need, like, 1 thank you. 1, I'm happy now. I don't even care what's in it at this point. I mean, I kind of care what's in it, but let's see. What will it be? Scepter. I mean, I can't say I'm disappointed. I did say I don't care what's in it, so I'll take Suspicious Looking Eye, Archery Potion. Actually, I'll take that for mech bosses. Plus, I've already got one in my inventory, so it's not like I'm wasting inventory space. Crab Statue. I like taking all the summoner statues, even if I don't actually end up using them. And we're going to come through here. I do usually take all the chests, but you know, I'm not really going to worry about it. Oh, tally counter, very nice. We are well on our way to getting a cell phone, which I've never gotten. I think that should be a goal for the series. Get a cell phone by the end. Technically, I believe the cell phone is pre-hard mode. I think. Yeah, because all the fishing is really the only difficult part. I'm not a fan of fishing in this game. There's another hot take for everyone. First I said in-game wasn't that great, and now I'm saying fishing isn't that great. But, I mean, honestly, I don't see the appeal, you know? If I'm playing Terraria, I want to be fighting bosses. I want to be, like, doing this, right? I want to be at quarter health, barely holding on, raiding a dungeon, right? I don't want to be sitting, just clicking a button, waiting for the bob to bob, and then just pull up seaweed, right? Like, it's not fun. Okay, since I'm here, I'm just gonna see, Shipton, what do you have for me? You usually have some good stuff. You know what? Today's an off day. Thanks for opening the door, I appreciate it. And we're going to quick stack whatever I can, and then sort through the rest and see what I want to put away. Bewitching table, I want this, 100%, especially for in-game, not Avengers in-game. See, every time, since I've had that conversation now, I'm gonna say in-game, referring to, like, literal, like, Moon Lord phase of the game. And I'm gonna think the Marvel movie. But, again, reality is often disappointing. I also don't know why that quote is sticking out to me. Anyway, we're going to sort through some of this stuff, and I guess I'll just go ahead and cut back to when I get to the dungeon, because, I mean, just watching me put all this stuff away and then walk all the way back there, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, so I'll see you all in just a second. Okay, so I've made it back now, and I found another chest. Like, right where I died, actually, last time. So, I'm sure this is the chest I was looking for, or looking at before. Hey, Muramasa. Okay, we have everything we need now. I would like a shadow key, though, if I could find it. Here's a crimson chest. I would like a shadow key, though, just so that we can get some other stuff to help with the wall of flesh in the next episode. And, yeah. So, I don't really know where I was going with that. There's a gun, I believe. I think it's the gun. No, actually, the gun you find actually in the dungeon, and then you make a different gun out of it. There's a bow that you can find in Hell that gives you some pretty good defense against the wall of flesh. Well, I mean, it's not defense unless you're following the whole best offense or best defense is a good offense strategy, which, you know, against the wall of flesh probably is. But yeah, we're gonna go down here. It's basically the bee's knees that we used against Skeletron. It's basically that, except it shoots flaming bats. So yeah, it's pretty good, I would say. That's what I used in my previous playthrough to beat Skeletron. Now I'm about to die because of the spiky ball that I just keep walking into like an idiot. Is that a special drop? I don't think so. I think I just looked at that wrong. Okay, we're going to take out this last one, and then we are going to dash under that, get through. Okay. And let's see. What else can we find? Do I have a key? I do not have a key. That is okay. It's perfectly fine, because this guy is not going to be a threat. That's actually not the reason it's perfectly fine, but don't worry. See, 15 gold, that's good. That is slightly less good. Yeah, water candles can really be a problem, especially when you're trying to get rid of it and you can't click on it because you have smart cursor on. Anyway, and another Darkcaster spawns just immediately after. Hey, water walking. I never use water walking potions, and I know they're like a viable thing against the wall of flesh. I just always go for the bridge. Hey, here we go. Is this an imbuing station? No, it's an alchemy table. I think imbuing station you have to get from the witch doctor. Let's see, what else can we find? Will we find anything good? My guess is a no. My hope is a yes. Okay, I can't really find anything else interesting to say about the game right now. So instead, I'm going to ask another question for at the point of me recording this, 7 people subscribe to the channel. It's pretty exciting. I'm assuming I know most of you. But, you know, I don't know which ones of you I know and which ones I don't. So, you know, maybe some of you out there, I don't know you personally. And that's really cool, because that means you subbed to the channel without even knowing me. But another question for those of you in the comments, like, what music do you people like, right? Because that sounded really awful. But hey, golden key. So, hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. One of my family members was talking to me. Anyway, so let's see, we got a golden key. Music, right? So, yeah, the way I phrased that was not the best. But what kind of music do you all like? Because, you know, so personally, me, modern music doesn't really get me, you know. If you can tell by my voice, I am a proud Zoomer. But no, I'm not really into the new stuff, you know. My personal like golden age, or my opinion on what the golden age of music was, I would say from like 65 to 99. Oh, another Muramasa. Okay. But yeah, just, I mean, depending on the genre too. My main genre is like, you know, soft rock, you know. And then a bit of like older country, like Johnny Cash. I like what else do I like? See, now that I'm talking about it, I can't really think of any of their names. But there's you know, stuff like that. And then in the man, I can't believe I can't think of any of their names, and they're like bands that I like. But let's see, we're gonna go down here. In the rock genre, you know, my favorite serious band called Asia. They were my favorite for a while. I think they've been overtaken now by, is this a regular chest? Like 190 or 1900 feet underground. That's odd. But this is, yeah, this is not supposed to be here. And I died. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Anyway, yeah, used to be Asia. It's been overtaken by Journey. Sure, at least some of you have heard of them. And another one, Rush. They're pretty good. I like them. I don't know many of their songs as I would like to, but the ones I do know, big fan. 2112, masterpiece. The story behind it, absolutely hilarious. It's like the for those of you that aren't familiar with the, can't remember which album it was, but Tom Petty, he had an album. I also can't remember whether it was with like his solo career or with Heartbreakers. But there's a story. So I think they were he made a new album, and his record label wanted to sell it for like $1 more than all his previous albums were, right? So instead of like $4.95, it was $5.95 or something like that. It was like it seems insubstantial, but he really was super against that. He said, no, I want it to be $4.95, not $5.95, and the record label like wouldn't let him sell it for that little, because they, you know, it's Tom Petty, right? People want to listen to Tom Petty, and so they're going to pay the extra $1. And so what he did, he declared bankruptcy so that he could get out of the contract, and then raised back like enough to buy the album like for his own personal use. and then he signed back with the same record label, which I find kind of weird. Like, why wouldn't you find a new one? But hey, you can't complain. When you're a legend like that, you know, you've got to know what you're doing, right? But he signed back, got more agreeable terms as to what to do, and I should have emptied this out when I died. But, you know, 2112, the story behind that, it's pretty similar. So, you know, it was Rush's third album. You know, they made 2 albums before that. Neither of them did too well commercially, like at the time of their release. Now they've done pretty well because Rush is a established band. What am I looking for in my inventory? There was something. Right, this. And basically their label said, you know what, you're done. This is your last album because you're not going to make a good one. We know you're not going to make a good one, but even though that's not going to happen, we still want you to make it according to the formula. And they said, just, you've got to make radio-friendly, short, like 3-minute hits, and then you're done. And so these 3 guys, you know, Rush is 3 people, and again, like, just the fact that's 3 guys that are able to do all that stuff is crazy to me. They just came together and said, okay, fine, you want radio-friendly? We'll give you radio-friendly. They make the entire A-side of this album, okay? This is back in the days where albums were like 45 minutes because that's all you could fit on the cassette, okay? They make the entire A-side. This is a 20-minute song that they put out on this album. And it is like absolutely, it is, I don't even know that song is the right adjective or noun to use there. It is an experience, it is a journey. It is highly recommended. Listen to it, please. But yeah, it ended up, that album ended up boosting their commercial success, and then they were able to keep going, which is pretty cool. Because then we got more hits after that. We got Limelight, we got Spirit of Radio, we got all their good stuff. A lot of people like Tom Sawyer. I don't dislike it, but it's not my favorite. It's kind of like man, I'm just going on a music rant now. It's like Creep, you know, the Radiohead song. How everyone, I'm not too big into Radiohead, but I can see where people are coming from saying this. Like, a lot of people that aren't big into them are like, oh, it's a good song, I like it. And all the people that are, like, super big fans are like, yeah, it's good, but it's not, like, this isn't really what they are, you know, because they can be a lot better, at least from what I hear. But, you know, I'm in the, it's pretty good category. Because, yeah. Anyway, I feel like this is starting to just become a Rush conversation now because I'm going off on that tangent. But one of the greatest lines in music history, and I feel, is this a double dart trap? That is brutal, Relogic. Why would you do this to me? But one of the, and I stepped on it. Of course I stepped on it. One of the greatest lines in music history, in my opinion, is from The Spirit of Radio. In the 4th verse, I think. It depends on how you break it up. It's either the 2nd or 4th. And I am about to die. Why do I keep stepping on that? But, no, it's, one likes to believe in the freedom of music, but glittering prizes and endless compromises shatter the illusion of integrity. And, I mean, I feel like it's super true. Because, you know, people, you want to think, oh, people are just going to make the music they like. They're going to put everything they've got into it because they want to put everything they've got into it. But really, just, that's not how it works. If you do that, you're not going to succeed. You've got to do according to the formula. You've got to get those glittering prizes, and you've got to make all these endless compromises. And then shatters the illusion of integrity. Still don't have another golden key. Little sidetrack from the sidetrack of the sidetrack. And we could probably just say sidetrack over and over and over forever and not actually get back to the point where we weren't sidetracking. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping for the handgun, which is the gun you can find in the chest down here. And I mean, there's a bunch of chests. Just can't find a key. Dungeon Slime would be nice because they drop those. But I'm going to take that guy out. And yep, still don't have it. You can see the star launcher, star cannon, sorry, in my inventory. That will be helpful for the Wall of Flesh next episode. I've got like a stack and a half stars or so, maybe a little bit more at this point. Let's see, we're gonna keep going down here. But yeah, there are so many chests in here now, and no keys. Yeah, no keys. Oh, was that a slime? I think I saw one. Okay then, wow. That is some stuff going on down there. We're just gonna use this, because I don't want to go down there. We're gonna let my bees take care of it. And then we're just gonna let more bees take care of it. And that should be good. I think I can handle 1 armored bones. Or not. That's good. Got taken care of for me. So now we've got 2 keys, because there were 2 slimes. There's another one. I really don't want to despawn it, actually. I feel like if I go over there, I might. So, I'm gonna dodge that. I'm actually surprised I dodged that. And, let's see. Dash into it a couple times. Yeah, I don't really have, like, the dungeon, it's fun to explore. It's not really much commentary to do on it. Let's see, what will this give me? Can't actually, okay, please don't kill me. Can't remember what this is called. Blue Moon. Yeah, I don't really use the flails all that often. And if that's not a flail, that'll just prove my point, because I just called it one. And you're gonna kill me now, and you're gonna kill me now. Okay, I just want... Oh, another Aqua Scepter. I don't want that. I have 1 more key. Tungsten, bomb. Okay, come on. There's... Oh, well, I died. Okay, I think I'm going to go back, and I'm just gonna open 1 more chest, and if it has what I want, which is the handgun, then I'll show you all, and if not, I'll show you all anyway, and I think that'll be the end of the episode. Hang on, let me reassign. I'm gonna bring my Dryad back here, since I'm here, and you are right here, and now you're right here. And, okay, so I'm just gonna head out now, and I'll be back when I get there. Okay, everyone, I just realized I almost committed a terrible crime. Went into the dungeon without getting the clothier painting. Don't want to disrespect the cursed man. Yeah, we don't want to do any disrespect for other YouTubers on the platform. Also, that reminds me, something that I don't really think I've clarified. This is not a Terraria channel. Okay, we are not doing exclusively Terraria content. I'm going to do it more of like a... It's going to be multiple series, right? So we're going to have a Terraria series, right? We're going to go until we beat Moonlord, maybe a bit further, depending on what stuff I still have to get, what goals I've added on to the end. But, yeah. With that, yeah, it's not explicitly a Terraria channel. I don't know what the next playthrough is going to be, and I don't know if I'm going to go back to Terraria. I probably will. When I'm recording this, Journey's End has been announced recently, like the actual release date. So May 6th, or yeah, May 16th. I almost thought I said the wrong month, but yeah, it's April. Next month is May, and it's coming out in a month. So there we go. That quick math there. 5 plus 1, 4 plus 1. Apparently I can't do easy math because May is not the 6th month. Oh, Bone Wand. Oh, never mind. It's the more accurate reaction is Bone Wand, because it takes up my inventory. But I'm not going to get rid of it because, you know, I learned my lesson a long time ago. I got every single jungle spore in the jungle, realized that, oh, these are taking up a lot of space, I should get rid of them. So I got rid of all of them, and then realized, oh, no, I want these. And it's another Aqua Scepter, are you serious? Or a magic missile, never mind. Well, that's a little better because I don't have it already, but still disappointed. Okay, I said I would get 1 more. I'm just going to go until I die again, probably. But, and I just emptied this out. Kind of. Anyway. So, Yeah, I want the handgun because it is, or shadow key again. Either one, I'm good with because both are helpful against wall flesh, and I think honestly the shadow key will be better, especially because things will, like the shadow chest and the underworld, they will turn into mimics, and I don't really want to deal with mimics, so, or not ones that I can't control at least. So yeah, I don't want to deal with that. And then like you can't get the loot from them anymore, which is kind of sad. And this water candle, it's also kind of sad that I left it there. Anyway, moving on. I could grab that, sell, but I don't think I have space in my inventory. So, oh, hey there, Angry Bones. Is this where I died last time? Yes, it is. And it might be where I died this time too. Well, that is quite a shame. Yeah, I think I'm about to die. That's fine though. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna finish off this episode now. We're going to make the best pre-hard mode sword, our fiery greatsword. Sadly, it will be destroyed in the process, but sometimes it doesn't matter what got you there. You know, everyone says, "Oh, it's not about the destination; it's about the journey." No, for this, it's about the destination. Okay, fiery greatsword. It's great that it has great in its name. That doesn't mean it's any better than what we're about to get. So, Muramasa, which one? Okay, no modifiers on either. So we're gonna sell it, and we've still got one, which is all that matters. We're going to go down to our weapons. We're going to grab, let's see, I want the Blade of Grass, and I want, where is it? Blood Butcherer, somewhere in here, I hope. Am I gonna have to make another one? Okay, here it is. And it blended in really well right there. I don't know why, but it did. So, here we go. We've got one weapon that carried us, one weapon that we just got, and I'll show it off a little, I guess. Here we go. It's auto swing. If you can hear, I'm not doing that with the mouse, I'm just holding it down and it swings. It's one of the few pre-hard mode auto swing weapons that's pretty nice. It is smaller though than the fiery greatsword and the Blade of Grass, which is another weapon that we never used. Blood Butcher we also never used, but yeah, it's smaller than the Blade of Grass and fiery greatsword. I think it might be bigger. Yeah, it's either bigger or about the same as the Blood Butcher, but it's auto swing, so that's cool. I'm not going to worry about that guy. The reason I'm coming all the way here is because you require a Crimson Altar in order to craft this, but here we go. The Knight's Edge, 49 melee damage, uses all 4 of these. Boom. Strong. Does that give any debuffs? No, it does not. Or, not debuffs, any negative modifiers. So there we go. It's not auto swing anymore. Sadly, it didn't take that from the Muramasa, but yeah, there we go. It's also considerably smaller than what we had before, but you know, that's fine. That is completely fine. It's a great weapon. It does a lot of damage, and I can get a modifier to make it even better. So we're going to do that, and while I do that, I'm going to do my super long-winded sign off, because that always takes about the entire length of the episode before it to do, because I'm not good at doing it, apparently. Let's see, how much is that going to cost? 2 gold. Okay, anyway, so I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I know I did. We beat Skeletron. We are getting ready. I'm worried I'm going to miss a legendary, so I'm paying a bit more attention than I usually do. But yeah, next episode, I think it's hard mode time. Do I want to stick to godly? I might. Let's see. What am I missing? I think the... Look. I can't remember what legendary adds on top of godly. Maybe size? Yeah, size and... maybe speed. I don't know. We're gonna go for legendary. It's too late now, and I've still got over 2 platinum. There we go. See, we didn't spend too much. It was, yeah, speed and size. There we go. So now we will just plow through everything with our big purple darkness sword. But yeah, there we go. And I'm just going to repeat everything I said because that's what I do. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and next time we are probably gonna jump into hard mode after doing some of what I said I don't really enjoy earlier. We're gonna go fishing. So I hope you are looking forward to that. I know I'm not, and see you all next time.